Hello, it's Hamish here. This video is going to be a little bit different. Remember Dragonsweeper? The game's been updated. I'm going to go for a full clear board this game. So I'm going to go quite quickly. I'm going to try and run through roughly what my thought process is. But generally at the start here, you want to reveal like 2 spaces at a time or 1 guaranteed space. I've actually not done anything particularly helpful other than I know there's a 1 between these 2 here. Okay, that's the 1. That's nice luck. These 2 are freebies. That's a 5 gold. Very nice. The 6 between these 2, which I won't open yet in case there is a 6 in one of them. The 5 between these 2, which means there's 8 between these 2. This one's like a nasty spot. We don't like it. Gotten quite unlucky, so I'm going to kill these 2 for the time being and then level up. And then I assumed there was going to be a 6 there. 7 between these 2, 10 between these 2. That's also quite annoying. It doesn't really give us any information. There's 4 between these 2. That's where the 4 was, because you always assume your luck is going to be as bad as possible, and that allows your logic to be sound at all times. This here's an 8. 8, 11, 12. This is another 8. When there's 2 8s like this, you know for sure that this is a 1, and it's the slime witch, and she reveals where all the other slimes are. This is some really good luck at the start of a run. I've got 7 health now because it now takes 2 health upgrades to level up, and I know for a fact there's a 1 and a mine between these 2, which means this is a freebie pretty much, because 1 plus 13 is 14, and then that leaves the space for the mine, which is always worth 100. That's 13, 18, 20. These 2 are freebies. This is the dragon's egg. For an achievement, you can beat the game without destroying it. It spawns in any of the 8 spots around the dragon, but honestly, I don't think it's very fun going for that achievement, because it becomes luck at a certain point, where it's just, if there's a free spot around the dragon, hope you don't crack the egg, lol. That shit sucks. These 2 are freebies. 7, there's 8 between these 2. 8 between these 2 means that's 13, so there's 2 between these. That's nice. Okay. I need to kill a 3 somewhere, but the problem is I don't really know where a 3 could be. 18 between these 2, which means there's 10 amongst these. The problem is they've added a 9. Also, these are the only 8s on the board. That's always nice to get that out the very early. Makes the whole game a lot easier. 14 here means this is a 9. Nice to know where one of those are. That means that's a 1. Oh my god, these 2 are free. That's a 7. That's a 2. Kill the 2. That's a freebie. That's a 7. 7 plus that. That's a 1. Okay, very nice. That's a lot of good information and some nice spaces I can take. You try and take lower health stuff early, and then there's a point in the game where you've got roughly half the board unlocked, and you just flip-flop. And now you're killing everything that's as high a health as possible, just because the math works out much nicer that way. I want to kill something worth 6, but the problem is I don't know where anything is that's worth 6. So I'm actually going to do something weird where I'm going to click 3 times on this. The blocks are almost always mathematically bad to kill now, but there's almost nothing else I could do at this point that actually give me any good information. Unfortunately, these health potions, this one gives me some new information actually. I was a little luckier. That's always nice when the when the luck works out perfectly. Yeah, the 3's there. That's a 1. Okay. That means this is a mine. One of these is a 2. We assume it's that one. Yeah, of course, it's the one I click. I'm going to kill this 2 here as well. 7, 8. There's 6 between these 2. 7, 8, 9. There's 9 between these 2. Kill these 2, and then that's 5, 6, 7, which leaves a 6 here. 6, that's 13, 14, that's a freebie. Nice. That's 16, that's a 3. 5, 5, 13, 5 between these 2, it's a 3 and a 2. 25, 18, 7 between these 2, that's not very nice. This, I can't guarantee isn't the mimic, which is now worth 11 health, so I can't touch it. There's nothing I can do from the information gained from the little blue potion, which is always really annoying. And then also something interesting about the mine mancer guy who's got 10 health. He's always in a corner. I could assume he's in this very bottom right corner here, but there is no guarantee. But there is a guarantee that this is a free spot. Shit, it doesn't tell us anything. Unlucky. What are you gonna do? There's like, that just happens sometimes. I can get that one, and that tells me 6 9, 10, 15. This is a freebie. It's a chest with gold. Chest with gold's always the best because gold gives you XP that gives you level ups that give you full heals and more health points so you can get towards killing the dragon. Always nice. 7 between these two. Love to kill something worth 8, but there's not going to be anything worth 8, and I know that for a fact. There's going to be something worth 6 between these two. I assumed it was there. That's good. Okay, we know where the 10 is. That's the most useful piece on the board. The moment you get 10 health, you kill him, and the whole game opens up so much. It's very, very fun. These two are freebies. There's a 3 between these two. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a 3 between these two. That doesn't tell us anything new. I'm going to kill this 2 just for the sake of ease on my behalf. I'm going to kill that. Okay, this is a 1. 9, 5, 6. There's 3 between these two. Nice, it's here. There's a 1 between these two. The 1's here. 7, 3, 4, 5. This is a 2. 1, 6 between these two. I can actually get that, so I do this. Nice. Okay, we're doing really well. Whenever you level up and have a full level up already the next time, magnificent feeling. Oh, gorgeous. This is a 7. Do ya. 25, 13, 18, 25, bang. Oh, you hate brick blocks, but they kind of spawn in clumps now. They spawn in, I think it's always a clump of 2. I know this is a mine now thanks to this. I should have known that earlier, which means that's a 1. 13, 18, 19. There's a 6 between these two. It's a 1 and a 5. Nice. Okay, this is a 5 as well. How can I tell? Well, these question marks only appear when this beholder looking guy appears, and it always appears in a 5 cross with the corners filled in. So it's as if how's the best description of that? I don't even know the best description, but it's almost like this shape, like a diamond. And I know there's a 5 in the middle here, which then reveals a lot of information because it reveals this spot, this spot. This spot's not useful, but the idea of having a new spot revealed is nice. The 5 between these two spots, I can't get that right now. I'll get this 1 and it gives me a guaranteed spot here, which is a freebie. Very nice. Never mind, not very nice. Whenever there's one that has an unfulfilled mine, it's always annoying. So if it's not an unfulfilled mine, I know it's there because this 20 rules out this spot here in the corner. Very, very nice. 8, 16, 26, that's a 4. Very nice. 5, 10, 15, that's a 1. Okay, I'm going to kill this one and this one. Nice, 105, that leaves a mine here, that opens up this one. 8 between these two, it means 4 between these two, it's a 1 and a 3. Have I actually got anything information-wise? Yes, I do. I can figure out this spot and then hopefully figure out this spot here. That's nice. So this 128 has got 5, 10, 22. I've gotten messed up too many times off bad counting, so I need to count properly. It's like something I've drilled into myself because it's a ridiculous thing to get wrong and you feel like a fucking idiot after you've done it, but it's worth taking your time for the counting, shockingly. There's 2 8s, which makes 16, so that's a freebie. 106, which means a 3 around this one. It's a 1 and a 2. Always wacky. That's a freebie. 113, that's 9, so that's a 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, that's a 4 as well. 111, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, which leaves that as a 4 as well. That's really, really wacky. I'm going to kill this 5, and it's going to seem ridiculous, but it means I level up and get to kill the Mine Mancer, and that opens up the game a lot. Because any of these spots I've killed as a mine, now I can reveal and basically just get free XP. And it's 3 XP per mine, so you basically get a shit ton at once. I know for a fact this 5 is a beholder, very nice. 9, 3, that's 12, that's 16. This is an 11. Oh shit, that might not be a chest though. Damn it. Okay, I can't actually tell anything interesting about that yet. I can kill this bit. That's a 9, that's a 4, that makes 13, that's a freebie. Oh, it's a mine, nice. I should have been able to tell that. Oh well. Oh, there's the gnome. He appears in the final empty spot that you open on any given map. That's how he works now. I've got 11 health. This guy is the mimic, so I'm just gonna kill him. Because it gets him out the way, it gets me a bit of information, and as I said, there's a point in the game where you want to flip-flop to killing as high a score enemies as possible. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan of Minesweeper. I have ridiculous amount of time on it, shockingly. And as of right now, the whole board is revealed. Very, 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 very nice. Now I want to kill as high health stuff as possible at any given time. And whenever I'm not killing high level stuff, I want to use a health potion if I don't level up in time. Very nice. I've got 12 health, which sounds to me like an 8 and a 4. I've got a good vibe of what I should be killing in what order. Don't get me wrong, I still make some really goofy mistakes on this level. There was one time where I just forgot to click level up and died on a run that was 5 minutes long or something, which would have been a personal record by far. It would like absolutely shafted my previous scores, and I wanted to cry. I was so sad. I wasn't actually that sad. 13, kill the dragon, because the dragon now gets XP, so it's worth 13 XP. Very nice. Don't kill the crown, because I want to see how much of the board I can fill. This becomes just like quick maths at this point. 8 and a 5, and then a level up, and then a 7, and a 6. There's a 6. And then 2 7s, and then an XP, and then a 6, and a 5, and a 3 will do. There's the mouse guy. Didn't find him very early this time at all. 2 5s and a 4 will do. This is always weirdly enough where I slow down despite it being the easiest part of the game, which is a bit ridiculous, but I mean, I kind of can't break the habit. I know for a fact that I can just mash here and then go bum 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 bum. Clear board. What's the time? 12:44. Not my best time by a long shot, but that is the full clear. I'm gonna take my time from here. This is what your standard board can look like. This is just like a fresh started run, but I'm gonna go quickly over what's what because there's nothing actually been opened on this. This reveals a 3x3. Do not know the logic for when it reveals, but it potentially reveals at the edge of the board. It only reveals 6 spots, but it'll never reveal only 3. That's very pleasant. This guy is the Rat King. He will drop you a scroll that reveals all the rats. Very, very, very useful for there's an achievement to kill no rats during a run. Quite nice. This guy's the Mindmancer. He always appears in a corner. That's like his logic to spawning. He will kill all the mines on the board, which are like instant death normally, because they technically have 100 health. And in their place, they'll all give 3 XP. Very nice. This guy's an 11, he'll catch you off guard sometimes, because the usual logic I apply is that he doesn't exist until I click and the chest appears where I don't think there should have been one. That's when you should be careful, because you basically get 2 shots to click him and potentially not die to him. This lady here will always appear with surrounded by 8s, which means if you... where this 6 is here, if you reveal the spot and you revealed all 3 spots around it and there's 16 worth left, you can assume that she is one above that. And you can usually get her semi-early. Very nice. And this little gnome will spawn in any single spot that doesn't have anything. So these ones that are just grey numbers. He'll spawn in any of those, and then once it's the final grey spot, he'll get trapped there and you can earn 9 gold off him, which is different than how he used to work, but it makes him a little bit more consistent, and it gives you a burst of XP at the like last stage of the game just to kind of get you over the hump. I also want to say, please, 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 please check out this game. I would not have broken my mold nearly as much and made 2 whole videos on this if I did not absolutely adore the game. You can probably tell my commentary is a lot different than usual, but I don't know why I feel so sincere about this game, and I cannot implore enough, please check it out. I doubt many people will see this, but nonetheless, the game kind of means a weird amount to me. I use it as like a study break, or, you know, I want to have some conversation, but like tickle my brain at the same time and just take it easy. Sometimes I want to go for high scores, and the built-in challenges, I just really hope it gets like a Steam release or something, and I hope by getting it out to people, maybe it'll get to that point where it'll get some sort of official release. I love this game to bits. Please check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. See ya.